this is Tharshey and welcome back to another Game of Thrones Conquest video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an in-depth guide on heroes and everything you need to know about heroes. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get right into this video. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is the Tower of the Hand and we're going to just get right into it. So if you click heroes, and this is the first page, this is your summoning page. So there's actually three types of summons. There's standard summons, there's noble summons, and royal summons. So depending on which summon you use, it gives you a different set of rewards. For example, if you use a royal summon, this is what it gives you. There's a 66% chance of getting one of these heroic heroes. So that's Tyrion, Yara, Missandei, Eddard, and Qyburn. And then there's a 12% chance of getting a mythic hero, and that's Jaqen H'ghar, Grey Worm. I think that's Barristan Selmy, yeah, Cersei Lannister, and Melisandre. And then there's a 22% chance of getting XP, and just depending, so this is 10,000 hero XP, this is 1,000 hero XP. And then there's also a chance of getting gold. There's a 0.1% chance of getting 1.4 million gold, a 1% chance of getting 100k gold, and a 20% chance of getting 1,500 gold. So that's what happens when you summon using a royal summon. Now if you go down to a noble summon, and you click on the eye information, so yeah, you can also get rare heroes. So it's rare heroes, heroic heroes, and mythic, and the chance of getting mythic heroes and heroic heroes are a lot smaller than when you're using the higher tier summon. And the rewards as well are not as good, but it's still decent. So there's a 0.1 chance of getting 1200 red gold. There's a 1% chance of getting 31.250 dragon lore. There's a 5% chance of getting 40 pale steel, and there's a 25% chance of getting 28 scholarly fragments, as well as a 100% chance. So every time you summon, you will get 10 royal steel at least, which is pretty little and really is not worth it, but whatever. Anyway, now go to our standard summon. So if you go here and you check, yeah, this is where you can get uncommon heroes, rare heroes, heroic heroes. You cannot get mythical heroes. So the highest tier you can get from here is heroic heroes, and you get every level of XP as well, from 10 hero XP to 100 to 1,000 to 10,000. The rewards, yeah, there is a chance of getting 70,000 gold, but that's a 0.1%, and the rest is just food and wood, iron, and stuff like that. So these are just all the different drop rates. Now, when you're summoning, don't ever summon ×1. And the reason for this is because if you read under royal summon, it says 10 times guarantees mythic relics. What this means is if you use the summon 10 times, so you summon 10 of them at the same time, you will be guaranteed to get at least one mythic relic, or at least a few mythic relics. If you summon 10 times individually, you could end up with getting no mythic relics. So always use the ×10 summon. For example, for the noble summon, if you use summon ×10, it guarantees you heroic plus relics. If you don't do that, you could get none. So that's just something you should definitely take into consideration. If you summoning standard summons, you use the ×10, it guarantees rare plus relics. If you don't, you could end up getting all uncommon or something really bad. So yeah, that's just how summons work. Now we're going to just go to the information. So this just gives you a rundown of the information and your one daily free summon. So you can pause the video if you do want to read this. And up here, now this is the amount of each type of seal you have. So first you have your standard seal, I have 4.6k, then you have noble summon seals, I have 1.4k, and then you have royal summon seals, which is I have 100 off. So that's just the amounts of each one, and then this is packs. So if you want to buy packs, you can go here and you can check out all the different summoning packs. However, just remember, a lot of people have been buying, you have to buy like, I think to max out a hero, they said you have to buy like 100 plus packs or something. So I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's pretty expensive. It's like having 2 dragons at once. Anyway, let's go to collections. So when we go to our collections tab, now this is where it shows you all your unlocked heroes, and then it also shows you all your locked heroes, as well as the amount of relics you have towards unlocking a certain hero. So to unlock any hero, you need 500 of their relics. So for example, Maester Luwin, I have how many? I have 400 out of the 500 relics I need to unlock him. For Hot Pie, I have 300 out of the 500 relics. And for Pyat Pri, I have another 300 out of the 500 relics. Once I have enough, then they will actually unlock. And now these are the heroes that you do have unlocked. So yeah, as you can see, I have Theon Greyjoy, I have Hodor, I have Lord Eddard, and so on and so forth. And so this just shows you which heroes you have unlocked as well as their current levels. So right now, Theon and Hodor are maxed out at level 9. So to continue upgrading them to level 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so on and so forth, I first have to actually upgrade the character. I can't just keep adding XP. Now, when you want to upgrade a character now, as you can see, I need a level 9 Theon Greyjoy, obviously, But then you also need Theon Greyjoy Ward of Winterfell relics. So to upgrade Theon Greyjoy, I need 6,100 of his relics, and I only have 1,400 as you can see. And you also need 28,000 oaths. And now if you want to also upgrade Hodor, you can see I still need 28,000 oaths, and I still need 6,100 of his relics. So to actually upgrade your hero so that you continue adding XP, you have to first upgrade them, and upgrading them you need a whole lot of their relics, so it's a very costly affair. For Lord Eddard, he's not maxed out yet, so I could add some XP, but I'm going to save up for the event. I would also say you should probably save up all your XP for the next hero event so you can all add it at the same time, which will earn you a lot of points. So this is the sorting, so you can sort by level, you can sort by rarity, you can sort by newest, you can sort by role. Role is basically what role they would play on your council, and then there's default obviously, so I'm just going to stick with default. Yeah, and then if you go and click on the information, this will just give you more information about your heroes and advancement for them. So they give you hero rarity, stars, star states, upgrading, and hero level. So that's just that. So yeah, let me just continue on to council. So now, actually wait, one thing. Okay, so if you go here and you look at your heroes, you'll see they each have different stats. They have signature skills and star skills, and if you go and you'll check, you'll see that they each have stuff. But now a lot of people are wondering, so now this is what ties into council. So if you go to council and I go here, for example, why can I not use Shay? Because I mean, I have her unlocked, but why can I not assign her? That's because there's no available skills, and now you're wondering, how do you get available skills? So if you, let me just go to Hodor, I think, yeah, because I have Theon here as well. So Theon is also maxed out, but I cannot use him. The reason for this is some heroes come with a council skill already unlocked. Other heroes, you have to unlock their council skill. So for Hodor, his council skill is defense versus creatures, so that's at 7.136%, and that comes unlocked when you get him. So as soon as you unlock Hodor, you can immediately assign him to your council. If I want to use Theon Greyjoy, I have to unlock one of his council skills. So as you can see, if you can see that little symbol there like that has level 9 by Hodor, that is what a council skill looks like. So if you look at Theon Greyjoy, you can see he also has 2 council skills coming up. However, they both grayed out because they only unlocked at level 10 and level 20. So yeah, that is the problem with it. So, and you can see it says this buff only applies when the hero is assigned to your small council. So if I click on this buff only applies when the hero is assigned to your small council. So council skills have that little, like, I'm not sure what it is. I would say that little like picture of the table with the seats around it. So that is how you know if something is a council skill or not. And based on that is based on how you can put. So right now, Shay's base skills, neither of them are council skills. They are probably skills that help on marches instead. So for council skills now, I have to wait till I unlock her or upgrade her council skills so that she gets her level 10 and level 20 skills unlocked. Then I would be able to actually add her to council. So let's just go back to heroes and just have a look. So Theon, as you can see, it has a flag there. So this buff only applies when the hero is present in your march. So the flag basically means that those skills are meant for marching and meant for PvP and PvE, etc. And the table with the chairs around it is for council skills. So if you're wondering why your hero cannot be added to your council, if it does not have a council skill unlocked, you cannot add it. Instead, it would have a march skill unlocked, which means use it in your marches. So that's just how adding to council works and stuff. Also, each hero has specific roles, so you can't just add Lord Eddard, even though it would make sense to put him as hand. You cannot do that. Instead, you have to keep him as, I'm pretty sure this is the King's Guard. Yeah, this is Lord Commander of the King's Guard place. So it's just the way it works, unfortunately. So Shay can only go here, like I cannot add a here. And then like for this place here, I cannot add Jon Snow or Alonso because neither of them have their council skills. Anyway, let's go out of that. So now next we're going to look at is if you go and you click on your power. So before it used to have miscellaneous power under Armory, now it has hero power. So as you can see, my hero power is 2,320, and that just shows the amount of power that your council is combining. So it also shows it up here if you see small council power 2320, and there's also the information button as well. So this just gives you the seats. So the small council has 8 seats representing different parts of governance, and those seats are the Hand, Lord Commander, Grand Maester, so on and so forth. So that is just how your small council works. Now let's actually go out and go to the combat map, and now I'm going to show you how heroes can also be used on marches. So let's say I want to send a march here to gather food, and actually we'll do that since there's actually an event on at the moment. So let's just get some stone. So if I want to gather stone now, so I can add a hero to my march. So obviously when you look in the heroes to add to your march, only their march skills can be applied. If your hero has a console skill, that will not be active on a march. It will only be active when he's in the small console. So when he's actually on a march, you have to make sure it's his march skills that you are looking at. Also, heroes currently assigned to a console, if you send them on a march, they will be removed from your small console and you'll have to manually reassign them. So I'm going to look at, I mean, march speed versus creatures, this isn't exactly a creature. Is there anything versus resources? Okay, so Shay has a 3% march speed versus resources boost, so I'm going to assign her to this march. And I'm just using 611 siege, I believe. I don't know why I'm using siege. Let's just add some cavalry. So let's use 500 cav. Is that enough? I don't think so. Let's just go 750. No, actually, okay, whatever. Let's just go 1,000. There we go. So I'm sending 1,000 cav with Shay. So she's now on that march, and now if I want to send another march, I will have to choose a different hero because she is currently on this march that is going to be gathering from that stone node. So that's basically how you use heroes on marches. You assign them to a march and then you can send them. So if you're doing PvP, you assign a hero that's, if you're using range, you assign a hero with range bonuses to your march, and then that will be applied to your march when you're attacking SOP or enemy keep or whatever, or even creatures. So you just do that. If you want them to be used, the bonuses to be used from your small console, then you assign them to your small console, and the small console bonuses would be used instead. So that is how heroes bonuses and stuff work. And now about how this actually works here. So your heroes actually rotate in. So this says it's going to change the rotation of heroes in 2 days and 2 hours. So when that changes, so in 2 days and 2 hours, there'll be a new set of heroes here that you can actually unlock. So right now the mythic heroes are, this is Taurus of Mia, we have Daenerys, we have Jaqen Hagar, we have Grey Worm, and we have Sir Jaime Lannister. In 2 days, 2 hours, that will change, and we will have a new set of heroes hopefully rotate in. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below if you have any questions at all, or if you are unsure about something I did talk about in the video, then please let me know and I will answer your questions, and I will make sure that to the best of my ability, I am able to help you out. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one, and if you haven't already, but you made it this far, then drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel because it just takes a second out of your day. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.